Urgent. New parking rules start Monday. USA drivers face huge fines. Could you be one of the drivers who gets fined just for parking like normal? What if a simple stop outside a shop or a quick park in a usual spot suddenly becomes a penalty zone from Monday? Many drivers won't even realize the rules have changed until the fine arrives in the mail. And by then, it's too late. So, what exactly is changing? Which areas are being targeted? And how can you avoid these unexpected charges before you get caught out? Welcome back to USA Senior Law, the channel that fights for your rights, keeps you informed, and makes sure the system never catches you off guard. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button right now because we cover the legal updates that actually affect your daily life, especially if you are a senior citizen navigating this country's rapidly changing laws. Now, let's get into it because this is urgent. Here's what most drivers do not understand. Parking laws in America are not federal. They are handled city by city, county by county, and in some cases, block by block. That means when a wave of new rules gets pushed through at the local level all across the country at roughly the same time, which is exactly what is happening right now, millions of drivers get blindsided at once. Cities like Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, Phoenix, Philadelphia, and dozens of smaller municipalities have all updated or expanded their parking enforcement codes, and the timing of Monday's enforcement start is not a coincidence. This is a coordinated push driven by city budget pressures, infrastructure planning, and new automated enforcement technology that makes ticketing faster and easier than ever before. Let's talk about the actual rules that changed, because this is where it gets real. The first and biggest change is the expansion of time-restricted parking zones. These are the zones where you can only park for a limited time, 1 hour, 2 hours, and they used to be confined mostly to downtown business districts. Not anymore. Cities have pushed these zones deep into residential neighborhoods, and the signage has changed too. The new signs are smaller, the time windows are narrower, and the enforcement hours have been extended. In many cities, restrictions that used to end at 6 o'clock in the evening now run until 10 o'clock at night, and some zones have added Saturday enforcement for the first time. If you have been parking in the same spot near your home or your doctor's office for years and nobody ever bothered you, pay very close attention this week because that spot may now have a 2-hour limit with a $150 fine waiting for you. The second major change is around disability placard parking. Now, this one is sensitive, and it matters deeply to many of our viewers here at USA Senior Law. Several states have tightened the rules around who can use accessible parking spaces and for how long. The days of parking in a disabled spot with an expired placard and getting a warning are largely over. Fines in some states now start at $500 for a first offense, and they go up sharply from there if the placard belongs to someone who is deceased or if it was transferred without authorization. If your placard is due for renewal, do not wait another day. Handle it this week. The third change involves electric vehicle charging stations. As more charging stations appear in parking lots and public spaces, cities have started treating unauthorized parking in EV spots as a serious violation, not just a convenience issue. Fines for blocking an EV charging spot now range from $100 to $500, depending on the city, and towing has been authorized in several jurisdictions. Even if you drive an electric vehicle, parking in a charging spot without actively charging is becoming a finable offense. This is brand new language in the law, and enforcement starts immediately in multiple markets. The fourth change, and this one surprises people the most, involves street cleaning. The schedules have changed. Cities have reorganized their street cleaning routes, shifted the days, shifted the times, and in some neighborhoods, replaced the old weekly schedule with twice-weekly cleaning. The machines have cameras now. The ticketing is automated. You can get a $65 to $125 fine issued before the cleaning truck even finishes the block, and there is almost no appeal process that works once the automated system flags your plate. Check your specific street's new cleaning schedule this week. Many cities have updated their apps and websites, and it takes less than 2 minutes to look yours up. The fifth change is the one most people will not find out about until they get the ticket in the mail. Parking meters have gone digital in hundreds of cities, and with digital meters comes a new rule. You can no longer feed the meter. That means if you paid for 1 hour and your appointment ran long, you cannot walk out, add more time, and go back inside. The meter resets. Your original session is locked. If an enforcement officer already tagged your plate during that session, the fine stands even if there is time remaining on the meter when they check again. It is a system designed to turn over spaces faster, and it turns your pocket into the city's revenue source every single time you underestimate how long you will be. Now, here is the part that really matters if you are a senior citizen or if you are caring for one. Many of the drivers most affected by these new rules are people who rely on familiar routines. You park in the same spots. You go to the same stores, the same clinics, the same pharmacies. You trust that what worked last month still works this month, and the cities know this. They count on it. They count on you not checking the signs again, because you checked them 5 years ago. This is why so many of the fines from these new rules will land on people who are not reckless parkers. They are just people who were not told the rules changed. So, here's what you need to do right now. Number 1, look at every sign in the areas where you regularly park and read it as if you have never seen it before. Look for updated dates on the sign itself. Many cities are required to post the date the rule went into effect. Number 2, download your city's parking app or visit your city's transportation website and check for any new zone maps released in the last 30 days. Number 3, if you have a disability placard, verify its expiration date today. Not tomorrow, today. Number 4, photograph the meter or the sign every time you park somewhere unfamiliar so you have evidence if you need to fight a ticket. And number 5, if you do receive a fine you believe is unjust, do not pay it in silence. Contest it. At USA Senior Law, we have covered exactly how to do that, and that video is linked in the description. You deserve to drive, park, and live your life without the government picking your pocket over a rule nobody told you about. That is why this channel exists. That is why we do this every single week. If this video helped you or someone you love, please share it right now. Send it to every driver you know, especially seniors in your family or community who deserve to have this information before Monday hits. Drop a comment below and tell us your city. Let us know if you have already seen these new signs going up in your area. And if you haven't subscribed to USA Senior Law yet, now is the time. We are here every week protecting your rights, watching the laws, and making sure you stay informed, protected, and ahead of whatever comes next. This is USA Senior Law. Stay smart, stay protected, and we will see you in the next one.